the virtue of this surah. This surah has a lot of virtues. And this surah, the Prophet ﷺ mentioned its virtue from the hadith of Abi Darda, where the Prophet ﷺ said to his companions, أَيَعْجِزُ أَحَدِكُمْ أَن يَقْرَأَ, is any one of you unable to recite ثُلُثَ الْقُرْآنِ, a third of the entire Qur'an? And the way that the Prophet phrased this question, it's very easy. Are you unable to read a third? Yeah. But the way that the Prophet phrased it is it made it seem like it's easy. It's like me coming and saying, brothers, can you guys not pray 300 rak'ah in a day? Are you not able to pray 300 times in a day? You can't. It's the way that the Prophet asked the question. So the Sahaba said, who can do that? Read a third of the Qur'an every single day? That's a lot. So then the Prophet ﷺ, he said, if you read قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ, it's equal to a third of the Qur'an. This surah is equal to reading a third of the Qur'an. قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ اللَّهُ الصَّمَدْ لَمْ يَلِدْ وَلَمْ يُولَدْ وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٌ. Around 4 or 5 verses. Yeah. So it's equal to reading a third of the Qur'an in virtue. So if you read this surah 3 times, how many times have you finished the Qur'an? Once. You've read the whole Qur'an. Again, this is in reward. However, if you do read the Qur'an cover to cover, there's still more reward there. Even though this equates to the reward of reading the whole surah and the whole Qur'an, but reading the whole Qur'an has additional benefits that this wouldn't have. From it is you get to ponder over the meanings of the Qur'an and the rest of the Qur'an. From it, the Prophet said every single letter is 10 reward. So every letter you read of the Qur'an, you can 10 rewards for it. Every letter. And the Prophet said, Alif, Lam, Mim is not one letter, but rather Alif is 1, Lam is 2, and Mim is 3. Every letter.